Have you ever felt that you are the only one who is giving in love? You are the only one who is putting in efforts. You are the only one who is pouring it continuously. Let me tell you one thing. When you draw from within, when the source comes from within, the love always overflows no matter what happens. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, Tamanna Awakens, which is a sacred place for healing, introspection, and awakening. In today's episode of Feel It Fridays, I have been compelled to just look into a thought and realize that when the love comes from within, when the source is anchored and fully bloomed, the love never ends. All you need to do is ask from yourself that are you really looking out for love, or are you remembering that you are love? When the source is strong, when the source is balanced, either be it your soul, your universe, or God, when the love that you are giving out comes from within an infinite source, just remember, it will only multiply, it will only get abundant, and it will help you liberate, because you are somebody who is capable of spreading so much of love, so much of positivity, and so much of abundance that no matter what happens, you will always be full of love, you will always be full of smiles and positivity. I know that this generation is not loyal. This generation is into a culture of hookups. But when you see from a mystical or a spiritual sense, just remember one small story, one small truth that none of us can get rid of, that the universe or the God sent is here to liberate ourselves, to get detached from all the worldly and material things, and to remember Him one day so that our soul can reconnect with Him, our soul can get united with Him. But as and when we started living here, as and when we started getting involved into Maya, into illusions, into all the worldly things, all the worldly affairs, we just got disconnected from our souls, no matter even if that source was within us or beyond our reach. We forgot that what we were here for. Our purpose went long into numbness, and our definitions of being human, our purpose of being human got vanished and eradicated so pathetically. But He still showed us courage, strength, trust, and love, and then sent us here so that at least one fine day, when we'll be painfully detached from all the things that hurt us, that gave us pain, then we will remember Him, and then we'll ask Him to take us with Him so that we can get rid of this human world. If that source of love can still exist, even when you do a lot of sins, even when you commit a lot of mistakes, the universe is still ready to accept you however you are and takes you into the arms full of abundance and love and forgiveness. Why cannot you connect to your inner sources of love and spread love outside? I know it gets tough. I know it's not easy to always keep on giving. But when the source is channelized, when you draw from within, you become someone who is actually an infinite overflowing source of love. Your love doesn't become caution. Your giving doesn't become a protection requiring boundary. Your source doesn't require any more acknowledgement or reciprocation. We only get hurt when we start expecting. We only see the pain when we start realizing it. But when you are giving, when you are endlessly giving from a source which you draw from within, do remember and do check it out that you will never get tired of giving, and that will never be over giving. You will never require boundaries to maintain or to set. So, start anchoring yourselves now, because it's not a one day process, and nobody can anchor himself or herself without consciousness and awareness. You cannot look into the source within when you are not ready to look beyond this Maya, this mind of thoughts, and this particular field. Stop chasing, let it overflow, be vulnerable, be open, let the love do what it wants to do. Let your heart open up and speak out. Be fearless in love, be open in love, stop doubting all the things, stop fearing that what if you are facing cheatings or betrayals or abandonment. The issues will always exist, but the love that conquers is the only one who get passes through the challenges. So, yes, the love will bloom. Let your cup overflow. Let your anchor be the strongest place from where you are drawing it. And let no obstacle or no challenge stop you from spreading out this most beautiful human emotion. Because without love, nobody can exist, and without love, no other emotion makes sense. So, until next Feel It Fridays episode, do ask yourself that are you somebody who is chasing love? Are you somebody who wants reciprocation? Or are you somebody who wants to remember that you are yourself love, and then you can definitely spread it out like the overflowing cup who would never require reciprocation. I'll see you next Friday on my next episode. Until then, take care of yourselves. God bless you all. This is Tamanna signing off for today.